Hi, my name is Ari. Thank you for joining me today. Let's find a comfortable seat, wherever that may be. You're welcome to place a bolster or blankets underneath your hips to make this position feel more comfortable. Find your seat, rest your hands comfortably on your thighs, and I invite you to close your eyes. Connect with your breath here, breathing in and out through the nostrils. Lengthen your inhalations, lengthen your exhalations. Notice your sit bones evenly rooting down into the support beneath you. Shoulder blades draw down the back. Crown of the head lifts up towards the sky. Arrive on your mat. To ground is to pour your energies back into the earth and feel the warm calm of nature entering your body in exchange. During class today, we will be focused on grounding, rooting down, and centering in our bodies on our mats. When you're ready, let's open the eyes. On your next inhalation, we'll sweep the arms wide, bring the palms to touch at the top. Exhale, press the right hand into the mat. Left arm reaches up and over. Left sit bone roots down into the support beneath you. Right arm and fingertips reach up towards the upper corner of the room. Connect with your breath. Breathe into this opening and find the gaze that suits you best, either down at the right hand, up at the left hand, or straight ahead, whatever feels best in your neck. We're focused more on the lifting up and out rather than the crunching on the right side. So really pulling up here. On your next inhalation, let's come back to center, reach both arms up, exhale over to the other side. Left hand presses into the mat, right sit bones root down as the torso and the arms and the fingertips reach up. Find your gaze. Breathe into this opening. One more deep round of breath here. Let's inhale, come back to center. Exhale, press the air down. And let's sit here for a moment, appreciating the support of the earth beneath us. Let's move our props out of the way and we'll come to meet in hands and knees. We'll stack shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, and we'll move through a few cat-cows. Let's inhale, pull the heart forward, arch the back. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tail. Inhale. Exhale. Continue moving through here at your own pace. Moving slowly. Continuing slow, expansive inhalations and exhalations. Noticing your knees and your hands rooting into your mat. Let's come back into stillness in tabletop position. and we'll come into pigeon pose. You can move your hands forward a little bit, and it also might be nice to grab a bolster or a blanket to place underneath your hips. So let's bring the right knee forward, place it just behind your wrist. The left shin comes out to the side, right toes are pointed out to the left. You can scoot your left knee back. Back toes are untucked, pointed towards the back of the room. Grab the bolster that you have or any props, and let's stay up here. You can be on your fingertips or your hands can press into the mat. Let's breathe here, noticing the opening that's happening right now. We have a tall spine. Let's exhale, fold forward. Either the forearms can come to the ground, or you can place a block or blankets and you can rest your forearms on those. Breathe into this opening. Try to release tension from your shoulders and jaw. Allow your body to release into the mat. Let's slowly come out of it. Press your hands into the mat. You can move your prop out of the way and come back to hands and knees. And let's rock the hips back and forth from side to side here and notice how the two different sides feel. Let's prepare for the other side, making space for the shin to come through. Let's bring the left knee just behind the wrist. Left shin swivels out to the side, left toes are pointed to the right. Make sure that your knee is directly in line with your hip here. Let's grab whatever props we have that we want to place underneath our hips. Let's scoot the right leg back, toes pointed towards the back of the mat. Let's stay up tall for a few rounds of breath here, noticing if this side feels different. Let's exhale, fold forward, resting in whatever way feels good to you. Breathing into this opening. Noticing the support of the earth beneath us. Let's stay connected with our breath, present on the mat as we move through class today. Let's slowly come up, press your hands, move any props out of the way. We'll come back into hands and knees here, and let's rock our hips back and forth from side to side one more time. And when you're ready, let's come into downward facing dog. Hands press firmly into the mat. Tuck your toes. Slowly lift your hips up towards the sky. You can adjust your hands and feet, making sure this position feels comfortable to you. You can bend and straighten your legs alternately, pedaling out. You can rock your hips back and forth from side to side. Any little movement here that's going to feel nice to you. When you're ready, let's come into stillness in our downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come back to your breath. Check in with your pose. Ears are in line with the shoulders. Hips are lifting up towards the sky. Find length in your spine here. If you need to slightly bend your knees in order to get into the right position, please do so. Oxygenate your body. Let's look up between the hands, and we'll step the right foot between the hands. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Let's inhale, rise up, lift the arms up, fingertips reach up towards the sky, coming into low lunge on the right side. Feel your legs rooting you down as your torso and arms are lifting you up. Let's exhale, place the palms, and let's heel toe the right foot out to the right. Toes point out slightly at an angle. Left hand presses into the mat, and you can grab a block or blankets here to bring the floor up to you. Right hand comes to right knee, and let's open that hip up. The inside of the foot can come off of your mat a little bit. And let's look over the right shoulder. You can either stay here or you can join me by bending the left knee, grabbing onto the top of the left foot with the right hand and pulling that heel closer to your glutes. Breathe deeply here. Let's release the leg. Hands press firmly into the mat. Tuck the back toes. And let's step back to a downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog. And let's prepare for the other side. Look up at the hands. Step the left foot between the hands. Drop the back knee. Untuck the toes. Inhale, lift up into low lunge on the other side. Nice tall spine here. Send your breath all throughout your body. Let's exhale, place the hands, heel toe the left foot out to the left, toes pointed out slightly at an angle. Right hand comes down. Left hand comes to left knee, look over the left shoulder. Make sure the shoulders are relaxed and free of tension. You can stay here or you can join me by bending the right knee, grabbing onto the top of the right foot with the left hand and pulling that heel closer to you. Breathe into this opening. Let's release the foot, place the hands, and we'll step back into a downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Look up at the hands. Let's step the right foot between the hands. Left heel stays lifted, and let's inhale and come up into crescent lunge. Find a drishti, a focal point on the wall in front of you to help you stay focused and balanced in this pose. Let's seal the back heel, leave the arms where they are for a moment. Chest stays forward, square to the front of your mat. Let's clasp the hands behind the low back. If it's available to you, straighten the arms, and let's exhale, fold our torso forward. We'll come into humble warrior. Your torso is just on the inside of the right knee. Breathe into your pose. Let's inhale, lift the torso up. Let's release the clasp of the hands. Left hand comes to the back of the left thigh. Let's inhale the right arm up and over. We'll come into reverse warrior. Find the gaze that suits you best, either down at the left foot or up at the right hand. Let's inhale out of this. Windmill the arms, press the palms firmly into the mat, and step back into a downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog. Come back to your breath. And let's prepare for the other side. Look up between the hands. Step the left foot forward. Right heel stays lifted. Let's inhale, rise on up into crescent lunge. Connect with your breath. Feel your legs rooting you down, keeping you stable. Your torso and arms lifting you up. Let's seal the back heel, prepare for humble warrior. Clasp your hands behind your low back. Extend the arms if that's available to you. And let's bring the torso to the inside of the left knee. Being humble in our gratitude for Mother Earth. One more deep round of breath here. Inhale, rise up, release the hands. Right hand comes to the back of the right thigh. Inhale, the left arm up and over. Fingertips reaching towards the upper corner of the room. Connect with your breath. Feel the strength within you. Let's inhale, unwind, windmill the arms, press the hands, step back into downward facing dog. Reconnect with your breath. And take a scan of your body. Notice how you're feeling. Let's walk the hands back towards the feet. Coming into Uttanasana, forward fold. You can either bend and straighten the knees here, or you can grab onto your elbows with your hands and rock slowly back and forth from side to side. Let's come into stillness in our Uttanasana. Hands can grab onto whatever is available to you, your shins, your ankles, your mat. Come into stillness here. Let your head hang heavy. Relax your shoulders. Feel your sit bones reaching towards opposite sides of the room. On your next inhalation, let's sweep the arms wide. Come all the way up to stand. Palms come to touch at the top. Exhale, push the air down. Let's stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. Palms face forward. Feel the four corners of your feet rooting down. Stand tall and strong in your mountain pose. Let's bring the hands to the hips and let's prepare for Vrikshasana, tree pose. Shift your weight to your right foot, and when you're ready, place your left foot either on your ankle, on your calf muscle, or above your knee on your thigh. Hips stay square here. Find a drishti, a focal point. Bring your palms to touch at heart center. And when you're ready, if you'd like, you can join me by growing your branches. Connect with your breath. Feel the sensation of rooting down and rising up. Stand tall as a tree. You may waver, falter, just being a tree blowing in the wind. But you always stay strong. Let's bring the hands to touch. Release the leg, and let's shake out the legs here. Let's prepare for the other side. Shift your weight to your left foot, and when you're ready, place your foot either on your ankle, your calf muscle, or on your thigh, above your knee, definitely not on your knee. Find your balance. If you need to move to a wall or grab a chair, please do so. Let's bring the palms to touch at heart center in Anjali Mudra. Feel your foot rooting you down. If you'd like to join me by growing your branches, let's do so now. Connect with your breath and be proud of what you're accomplishing. You are strong, you are steady. Let's bring the hands to the heart. Release the foot, release the hands, and let's shake it all out. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. And let's come to stand at the backs of our mats in Tadasana, and we'll take another scan of the body. From the crown of your head all the way down to your toes. Notice how you're feeling. No judgment, simply notice. Feel the connection between you and the earth beneath you. Let's inhale, sweep the arms wide, bring the palms to touch at the top. Exhale, fold forward. And let's walk the hands forward towards the front of your mat, and we'll come into plank pose. For just a few rounds of breath, feel the connection of your hands and your feet into the mat, keeping you strong, keeping you steady. Engage your core here. One more round of breath. Exhale, drop the knees down. Let's come into a child's pose. Sink your hips back towards your heels. Arms can either extend long in front of you, or arms can be by your side with your forehead resting on the mat. Whatever feels best to you. Take a few rounds of breath here. Reconnecting with your breath, your body. Let's slowly Push ourselves up. And let's tuck the toes under. We'll take a toe stretch here. Knees come to touch. Sit your hips back onto your heels. We have a nice tall spine here. Let's bring the arms out wide into a T. And we'll come into Garudasana arms, eagle arms. We'll cross the right arm over the left. And you can either bring your hands to your shoulders, or the backs of your hands can touch, or the palms of your hands can touch, with the fingertips reaching up towards the sky. Wherever you're at, make sure that your triceps are parallel with your mat. Breathe here. Notice the opening that's happening. If this toe stretch is too intense, you can always come out of it. Let's release the arms, shake them out. If you need to come out of the pose with your toes, you can shake them out. And let's try to come right back in. This is definitely a difficult stretch, but it's really good for you to do. Let's inhale the arms out. Let's cross the left arm over the right and find your variation. Hands to the shoulders, backs of the hands to touch, or the palms of the hands to touch. Connect with your breath. Notice the opening that's happening in your feet, in the back body. You are strong. You can stay in this pose. Let's release the arms, shake them out. Let's come onto our hands, shake out the feet. You can flutter them on the ground if that feels good to you. And then let's come onto our seats. We'll come into staff pose, Dandasana. Legs extend long, feet are flexed, hands pressed down firmly by your sides. Engage your legs, engage your core. Sit up as tall as you can here. Breathe deeply. Notice the connection you are making with the support beneath you. One more deep round of breath. Let's release out of it, and we'll meet on our backs. Feet press firmly into the floor. The knees are pointed up towards the sky. Extend your arms long by your sides. Palms press into the mat. When you're ready, let's lift the hips up. Press firmly down into your feet, your palms, and the back of your head. Feel your glutes and your core engage here. Can you lift your hips a little bit higher? Continue breathing. Deep inhalations, deep exhalations. One more round of breath. Exhale, release out. Go ahead and give your knees a hug. You can rock back and forth from side to side if that feels nice. And then we have one final pose before Shavasana. We'll come into reclined bound angle pose. So I have a blanket right here. And I will fold it up in the long section here, not the full long section. It comes out to about this long and this thickness. But I tested this out before class, and I also want to have my little bolster here to have a little bit more height and more support for my head. So find whatever blankets or pillows or bolsters you have, gather them all here, and you can, you might want more than this, you might want less than this. Make it as comfortable as possible for you. Scoot your hips to the side of your creation. Roll onto your back and slowly lower yourself down. Arms extend comfortably by your sides. The soles of the feet come to touch with the knees falling out to the sides. If you'd like to place blocks or blankets underneath your knees, or even underneath your arms to make this position feel more comfortable, you are welcome to do so. Take a deep inhalation through your nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Feel your body release into the supports beneath you. Feel your heart opening. Allow your body to relax. You can either leave your legs as they are, or you can extend them long. Whatever is going to feel good to you. Breathing into this opening, appreciating this feeling we get in our bodies. Next, we'll come into Shavasana. You are welcome to stay in this pose for Shavasana, or you can remove all of your props and come to lie on your mat. Whatever sounds good to you. Find your position for Shavasana. Get as comfortable as possible. If you need to grab socks or a sweater or a blanket, you're welcome to get those now. When you're ready, find your pose and close your eyes. Take a deep inhalation through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Do that 2 more times. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your breathing to return to its natural rhythm. Perhaps slower, more expansive. Feel your body release into the earth. Bring your awareness to your toes. Feel your toes relax. Let go of the soles of the feet and the tops of the feet. Relax your shins and your calf muscles. Relax your knees and your thighs. Soften your hips and your glutes. Feel your whole back release into the earth. Release tension from your shoulders. Feel your biceps and triceps release. Relax your forearms, the palms of your hands, the backs of your hands, and all of your fingers. Soften your belly. Relax your chest. Feel your throat and neck soften. Release tension from your jaw. Soften your tongue. Relax your cheeks, your nose, and your eyes. Release your forehead, your ears, and the back of your head. Release the crown of your head. Feel a wave of relaxation wash over your body. You are relaxed and free of tension. Bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your body. Take a deep inhalation through the nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Gently bring movement back into your body. You can wiggle your fingers and toes. You can rock your head back and forth from side to side. You can hug your knees or extend long. When you're ready, roll to one side for a few rounds of breath in the fetal position. Keeping your eyes closed, push yourself up to a comfortable seat. On your next inhalation, let's sweep the arms wide, bring the palms to touch at the top. Exhale, bring your palms down to your heart center in Anjali Mudra. I invite you to take another scan of your body. Notice how you're feeling. Hopefully more grounded, more calm. Wendell Berry wrote that the earth is what we all have in common. So let's honor our earth and let's honor those people around us. Let's bring the thumbs to touch the forehead as a reminder of kind thoughts. Thumbs touch the mouth as a reminder of kind words. And thumbs touch the heart as a reminder of kind intentions. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste and happy Earth Day.